All right, so I have this story here. No video available to go along with it, but that's okay. I kind of like little trending stories like this, and this one out of Akron, Ohio. Okay, and there's limited pics here as well, but there's one you can look at momentarily. So this is Tyler Bartley. He's age 17 and he pleads guilty to killing Patrick Boegert of Barberton. Okay? And Barberton is a city in Ohio. Okay? And this crime committed in Akron, Ohio. All right? So, hours before an Akron teenager was scheduled to appear for jury selection, he pleaded guilty to shooting and killing 47-year-old Patrick Boergert of Barberton last year. And we get they correct the article. I guess they originally spelt Boegert, and then it says the story has been updated to correct the spellings of Patrick Boergert. So I'm gonna go with Boergert. I mean, they don't necessarily tell you what they fix. They have both spellings. I'll show you this right here. See, they have Boergert, and then in the title it says Boegert, and then right here they let you know. But anyways, this is the guy. So I'm guessing this is probably right, Boergert right here. Okay, so this guy, age 47, R.I.P. to him. Go ahead and I showed you Tyler, the killer here. But now you can look at the victim here, Patrick Boergert. So this guy's out of Barberton, Ohio, and this all goes down in Akron, Ohio. Okay, and this was last year. Tyler pleaded guilty to shooting and killing 47-year-old Patrick Boergert last year. Age 17, Tyler Bartley accepted a plea agreement with Summit County prosecutors to avoid trial. He pleaded guilty to one count of murder and a firearm specification that carries a mandatory 1 year in prison. And this article has March 21st, so this last Friday on it. I don't know if they're going to bring up a specific date within the article, but prosecutors dismissed his other charges: murder, tampering with evidence, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 3-year firearm specifications. No grievance should ever escalate to this level of violence, Summit County Prosecutor Elliot Kolkovich said in a news release. Our thoughts remain with Patrick Boergert's family and loved ones as they grieve this unimaginable loss. I also want to recognize the efforts of the first responders who did everything they could to save Boergert's life. Okay. So you see the victim right there, and here's Tyler again. And again, we get just one pick, as you see him right there. Attorneys John P. Alexander and Edward T. Smith represent Bartley. He will be sentenced June 4th at 1 p.m. Okay, so what happened? The incident occurred the night of February 23rd, 2024, when Boergert and his friend drove to Borders drive-thru on South Arlington Street. Prosecutors said Bartley, who worked as a drive-thru clerk, reached through the car back window of the vehicle and shot Boergert in the torso. And I'll pull up Borders on South Arlington right here. Here's just some images here. I'll just go ahead and I guess it's possibly that one, maybe right there. But anyways, if not, I don't know how many locations they have throughout the country, but you can just look at that for now. So the drive-through on South Arlington Street borders Bartley worked, and Bartley, remember, is the shooter here. 17-year-old worked as a drive-through clerk, reached through the car back window of the vehicle and shot Boergert in the torso. Boergert's friend drove him away to the 800 block of East Wilbeth Road and called 911. He was taken to Summa Health Akron City Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. All right. And that's everything that they give us with the article, just so you can get familiar. And I'm going to show you some undeniable connections that show that this is just a story. Okay. And if it really did happen, some of these patterns and connections are undeniable. And why is it like that? Who is making this happen? Again, we only get 2 pictures. And I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. We get the same name here with the victim, same age, and passed away, and it's the same date. So this has to be the guy. But they don't explain within any of this how this guy died. But like I said, I piece it together. Everything lines up. This is the victim here. They say born in Cleveland and had lived in the Akron area for the last 5 years, volunteered at church, enjoyed singing. They just kind of go over his life right here. They're talking about the funeral and such. It's interesting that uh, the funeral, let me see if I can find it here. Here, I'll just scroll back right here. Look at this. It's Donovan Funeral Home. Can you believe that? You get Don. You see that? I mean, who's running the country right now? Don, right? And this victim is age 47. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay? He's age 47. Donovan Funeral Home. And look at this. I don't even want to connect this guy, but it's there. TRUMP 47. You see that? And this happened on 2/23, February 23, 2024, they said. Look at this. Donald equals 23. Okay? So, I mean, what's up with that? And there's also another connection with that later on, but let me pull up Canva here, and we'll go to a full screen. And just wait until you see this. Okay? Look, even Ohio, you get 47 in the ordinal cipher, okay? Hours before an Akron teenager was scheduled to appear for jury selection, he pleaded guilty to shooting and killing 47-year-old Patrick Boegert of Barberton. You see that? Ohio even has the 47. And dude is 47 years old. Victim. And even Akron has 23 in the reduction cipher. Remember Donald 23, this shooting and killing 2/23 like 23. Akron 23 in reduction. You see how the cipher breaks down? Okay, straight up numerology. And this took place 2/23. 2 plus 23 is 25. Okay, so now this sentencing and this all cycles around to we're in the year 2025. Look how that works. And damn it, I'm not trying to connect this dude, but I have no choice. Look, TRUMP 25, along with that 47 right there. So, I mean, that just means that all these stories are all kind of like trending at the same time, you see? It doesn't mean dude's involved, but the story and him being trending around the same time, that's how these patterns pop up, okay? And check it out. Tyler Bartley, and even Tyler's got T, like TRUMP, right? And that's just one picture. So we don't know if none of this stuff is even like legitimate. We don't know if, and that doesn't mean this stuff doesn't happen, but we don't know if this guy, if that's his actual age. We don't know if he's working for some organization, just a part of this story. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a story they give us. But this so called youngster is 17, kill equals 17, shot equals 17. He shot Patrick Boergert. And this is the misspelling that they have in the article, Boegert. Maybe that's why it was misspelled. Because Boegert, the misspelling, you get 117, like 17. Sacrifice equals 170, like 17. Tyler Bartley, the shooter, this guy, 71, the 17 reversed. And again, shot equals 17. They say he's age 17. Okay? Shot Boergert in the torso. Borders drive-thru on South Arlington Street. And just a few of these pics pull up. So I don't know how many of these locations there are. It says they sell like tobacco products. I can kind of make out there. And they, maybe just like a store, maybe they have alcohol and some other things, but that's not, necessarily a major factor here, right? And maybe we'll look at that on the side sometime, but I see tobacco right there. So maybe just like a convenience drive-through. Are you serious? St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. Okay? St. Patrick's Day, March 17. That's the pic that popped up. Is it the same every year? Look at that. March 17, St. Patrick's Day, the killing of Patrick Boergert. Are you serious? Okay, are you serious? Look, what? That's how you know this is just a joke, right? Okay? And if this guy was targeted, it was completely by the numbers. And I don't think us regular folk are out here targeting people by the numbers. This is something else going on here, right? Patrick Boergert killed with the 17 connection with St. Patrick's Day with all the 17s? No way. Right? No way. Even Tyler's got 28 like kill. It's just 4-base ciphers I'm using with the language to show you this. I say it. I do this every day, okay? What are the odds? 28 kill. Remember the 17 just hit with kill. Okay? Tyler 28. The dude on the right here, supposedly. I mean, this is the pics they give us. Are they real people? I don't know. Even Patrick Boegert, and supposedly that's the misspelling. Because this name, nothing pops up on Google, but then the correction pops up, which they give us in the article. And even that name appears with the picture. But look at the misspelling, Patrick Boegert, 228, like 28. And you see again the connection with Tyler and the connection with kill. And back to Borders drive-thru, okay? Oh, and you see right there, snacks, pop, beer, wine, ice, lottery, vape, cigarettes, tubes. What the hell are tubes? Tobacco bags, smoke shop. Okay, so they don't say why. They say he shot him in the torso. They don't give it. There's no other information. right? You would think they would have maybe got some kind of info. But Borders drive-through, right? Now, you want to know what's amazing? So notice these 28s again. Kill 28, Tyler 28, Patrick Boegert 228. Borders drive-through. Look at this drama, this show. When I'm doing the research, it just pops up. The Border drama, 3 seasons. Look, it says 2008. Maybe that's when the first season. But look at that. 2008, like 28. More evidence that this stuff is just on the language. Okay? 2008, like 28. And it pops up just when I'm doing the research on the store. Okay? The Border drama TV or streaming, whatever you want to call it. Did they have streaming in 08? I don't know. Probably not. But 2008, like 28, The Border, just like the store, Borders, drive-through. And look, here's another one for you. You think it's a stretch? The Border, thriller, action. Maybe this is a movie. Look at the freaking release date. 82. 1982. 82 is 28 reversed. What's up with that? You get the same numbers. So that's how you know this stuff all starts with the language and it's pumped out of a computer. Do you understand? Notice how like you just ask Google a question, it just pops up the answer. Maybe something like that. This is some kind of algorithm connection pattern majig, something going on here, okay? So you get 2008 with The Border. Here's another movie or whatever. The Border with the different date and everything, but it's the 8 and the 2 again. What's up with that? You know what I mean? And something else with the language here. Look at, you get B's, right? Bartley, Boegert or Boergert, which would be correct, I guess. B, Barberton, B, right? What, isn't that strange? I just showed you it's by the language. Barberton, Boegert, Bartley. Come on. Look, Akron Beacon Journal. You see that right there? Even notice how the article was updated 3:03 p.m. The 33 is completely connected with Ohio, right? Don't we have the area code? Akron area code? Look it down here. It says 216, but the southern portion, including Akron, Canton, Youngstown, Kent, and Medina, would become 330. You see that on the area code? How did Akron get the 330 area? So you get that 33. And remember, the basketball team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Look at Cleveland 33. Who put the Cleveland Cavaliers on the map? LeBron 33, 30. Look, James 33. I mean, come on, right? You see, and there's more. I'm sure there's more. But you get it? What's going on here? So let's full screen this again. Undeniable. They need to figure out a way to show me that the mic is on. Because how could I repeat this if I weren't being, you know what I'm saying? What's up, screen recorder? And of course, the border is trending. And you see TRUMP, right? Remember the numbers connected earlier? Even Ohio equates to 16 and 61 in the code. Remember the 1/6 Capital chaos. Remember that? They blamed it on dude. And we got all the border talk going on now with politics and that dude, right? Borders, drive-through, those the border shows and movie I just showed you. The border, a top story trending right now. Patrick was shot in the torso. Patrick and torso both equal 48. Are you serious? Patrick and torso both equal 48. I appreciate Janae Snyder for requesting this breakdown as well. Let me put that out there. Are you for real? Shot in the torso. Torso 48 like Patrick. What else equals 48? We were just talking about LeBron James. Look, James 48. DONALD TRUMP 48. Speaking of LeBron James, LBJ, right? Like Lyndon B. Johnson, LBJ took over for JFK after he was taken out, and this guy right here, you see the name on the screen. Remember the attempt of him to take him out? Script. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. It doesn't matter what the trending story, do you understand? It exposes this fake world that we're born into. Okay. Oh, you know what? Perfect. Remember the incident was February 23rd, 2024, 223? That's the 48th prime number. Torso 48. Patrick 48. Look at this. And again, Donald 23. But look, 223, the incident, 48th prime number, bud. Okay? 48th prime number. That's what's up. Tyler Bartley, dude right here, they're saying pleaded guilty to 1 count of murder and a firearm specification that carries a mandatory 1 year in prison. The article explains no motive or anything. Tyler Bartley, 163, the 38th prime number. Murder equals 38 and 83. Look how Bartley alone equals 83 right there. ABC 123. You see it? And of course, death, killing, RIP all have 38 as well. Morgue equals 83. 38 episodes. This drama, The Border. You see that? What's up with that? They even give us a middle initial here. 3 days ago, Akron drive-thru worker Tyler Bartley. These convenience stores, maybe take care of your people a little bit more. Just on a semi lighter note. Maybe he was stressed, dealing alcohol, tobacco sales, maybe the customers were giving him a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not the best place to work, right? Maybe the pay needs to be increased. I don't know. Tyler J. Bartley, 17 of Akron, indicted in July, felony counts of murder, felonious assault, tampering with evidence, is what they say. Tyler J. Bartley, 79 like murder. Morgue also has the 79, okay? That's what's up. I mean, the thumbnail hit heavy. I put that thumbnail together. It hits heavy. That's everything I entered. You see that? Even Barberton, Patrick the guy in the circle here, the victim out of Barberton. Look, Barberton's even got 148, so you get a 48 in there. Okay? There's obvious. Oh, look, did I bring that up? No, look, that's the anniversary, or you could say that's the birthday of Ohio, March 1st. So, uh, and that's the shooting date, the incident, 2/23/2024. So the next birthday, and look, it was 7 days before the birthday of Ohio. That birthday of Ohio, 7 days later, 48 date numerology. Notice the 28. 28 date numerology. The incident happens 7 days later, the birthday for Ohio, 28 date numerology. Look at that. And remember the 28s and 82s with the border, the shows even. Tyler 28, Kill 28, Patrick Boegert 228. If somebody wants to look into if it's St. Patrick's Day is the 17th every year. I mean, the image pulls up March 17, so it at least is most of the time, if not all the time. I'm guessing it's all the time, but look at that, man. We don't know if that's a real person. If somebody knows the character, leave a comment. Hey, I knew him, but don't be a bot. Don't be a bot. Or if you're a bot, bring it on. Right? So this is absolutely undeniable. Okay? I'm not going to go digging around all these other articles. Again, we don't get no video or nothing with this. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay? Because that information I gave you is undeniable that this is a story just pumped out by some world stage script. And if somebody did RIP to you. And hopefully these stories kind of expose this language a little bit, this number system. What's going on? What's really going on? And I clicked on that video on the article, and it's not even about the story. It's about some other BS. So I'll leave it at that. This is Daily Decodes 812. They say the sentencing June 4th. Maybe we'll have some kind of update. The 4th day of the 6th month. Sacrifice equals 46. That's what I know. All right. There's obviously going to be some things I missed in here, but I think that was a solid breakdown. I'm Math 2 Con, okay? You can call me Matthew. The channel's Daily Decodes 812. I'm very active on YouTube. I have other channels. I have some channels retired. Call me what you want. Just know you got this information from me, and that's the breakdown. Tyler Bartley, 17, pleads guilty to killing Patrick Boergert of Barberton. Until next time, peace.